Something I noticed that like the only people that could potentially be defense from right now, the Ender seems to be kind of catching up. JMI is doing that all the recent sets, but generally, Gali against the field, the non-top 3 is really good.
So we're going into game 1 here.
I remember they played a set. I believe it was back when. Remember when Sky Sanctuary was legal and had like a really good
they played.
And then Rage kind of got snubbed because Sky Sanctuary was like so blatantly favored Ichigo's favorite. It was like,
I actually don't remember that. I do remember they played it pretty earlier on. I mean, this is. I feel like this is a very familiar matchup.
The Luigi vs Sorty matchup in a Smash game basically is like Sorty, I win neutral naturally, right? Because I'm Sorty, and then Luigi's like, okay, but when you have a hole in your pressure, especially with a character like Ichigo, who's like very swingy. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have constant hitboxes. His hitbox he does have is really strong, but it's not constant. You know what I'm saying? So when you miss your hitbox, Rage will open you up and it will explode.
Looking at results, actually, I was definitely correct. Like they played a couple times earlier this year.
Go on.
February. They played at Tiller Saga, Volti 4.
Volti 4 is what I'm thinking about. Volti 4 is what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
They really pulled game 5, and it was like it ended on Sky Sanctuary, and everyone's like, that's the reason why that set got banned. Because everyone's like, yo, Rage got snubbed. We should have won that set. Let's go back to. This is an even game. Okay, they're done. Oh my lord, TOS kind of backstabbed Rage a little bit.
Ceiling is like a. I think the ceiling is more close to like a Battlefield ceiling.
Yeah.
Or it's like a little more than like your FE WarioWare.
The difference between Battlefield and TOS, there's a potential to get earlier kills on Battlefield because the platform just thing. Besides those side platforms, it's a consistent like. Because Smash Tactics, at least, it's a pretty consistent blast zone. You know what I'm saying? So it feels larger. Right now,
there's a lot more open space.
As someone who has played against, I think I played against Gali once, but I played Rage in a bunch of friendlies before. Rage, the way he does it is that when he sees something that could be a potential challenge in any form, is that he'll bash his head in, not literally, but he'll bash his head into it a few times. Eventually, he'll find a pattern, of breaking open and like opening up his opponent, and then he'll kind of go from there, and then it's kind of open. But if you don't allow him to kind of open you up a bit in any form, you just kind of win. Know what I'm saying?
And like it's kind of interesting the way you say that, considering that Rage has kind of just been throwing fireballs at him this whole time.
For example, like earlier on, you saw Rage doing a bunch of up smashes and like up smashes and like a few like down smashes like that, right? And like this time, okay, this is the new way I'm trying to install. So I'm gonna go fireballs, right? And that's probably just good adaptations from Rage in general. Someone who's so balanced. Like we talk about how good Rage's combo game is, but he can play neutral like a motherfucker, right? He clearly can do that, right? But like he simply says, okay, my combo game's really good, and it clearly opens up my opponent. So I'm gonna go combo mode right now. I'm gonna go combo mode for this game or this matchup in general, right?
Like
so right now this is a very clean lead for very clean lead for Rage right now. Rage feels like when I remember he had a pretty decent set versus Vapor, like 2 really close games. And I remember he even had a really close set with Tiller, like later in the tournament. And when I watched both the sets and commented both those sets, I'm thinking like, what is stopping Rage just winning majors consistently? Like, what's stopping it? Like just when you watch him, besides Pixel can be annoying. Isaac Luigi sounds like AIDS, but like when I see him play against literally anybody else, it feels like he could beat all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And like Rage is also he's been playing for a long time. He has a lot of
He was on the PR back in 2019, I believe. Like Rage has been playing for a long time.
Yeah. Definitely not a new face this year.
Nowhere near new face.
By any.
Like Rage came around the same time Tiller was getting good around that time period, roughly.
Yeah, like 2019.
Yeah. And so Moreno Downey really brought this back. This is a pretty decent lead for Rage, but now that guys we made it work. And the thing is, I feel like include myself sometimes, I feel like we forget like Nolly's a really talented player. Like he really done clean. Well, like because we were first off for most of the game we've been talking about how good Rage is at like what type of approach clean. Clean. I saw him do that a few times versus Vapor when they played. Like he just does, he knows when to do it. Because there are times where I play, like when I'm in shield, I feel like I get stuck in my shield. But Rage is so amazing when he's in his shield. Like he's almost better in his shield than than like a lot of people. Almost everyone in it. And right now, this is a massive lead for Godly.
I think it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny how they gave like Luigi the Smash Ultimate Mario up air. Like he just like does insane combos. Like you just
no, it's different because with Mario up air, they've always gone to the side. They've consistently gone to the side. Luigi up airs have always been kind of upward, but this time they just gave them more ability to combo. Another Smash game, you usually get like one, it would be a lot of knockback.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, caught him with a bad up smash approach. This is where Godly's at his best. This is where he gets his money. This is the Flutter Hush. But a Flutter Hush. Done. Rage takes game 1.
The timing on the P side is good. It's first game.
Okay.
One very solid.
Where do you think Godly should go?
Where do I think Godly should go? That's a good question. I think what I was seeing is just that like Godly is just trying to like fight through the fireball wall. The firewall, should I say?
Yeah.
It's like
the great fireball wall.
Yeah. So it's like he might want to go a smaller stage to kind of counteract that.
Fair defense, I don't think Yoshi's is the call because I think Luigi actually isn't that bad on Yoshi's. I think Dreamland might be the play, to be honest.
Probably right.
Maxwell, not a bad option. Nowhere near a bad option.
Yeah.
Because I know Godly just loves the stage in general. But just across any matchup. This might be a comfort pick than any sort of like real counter pick.
Probably, yeah. And I do agree that Yoshi's maybe Dreamland might have also not been the play because like Ichigo can't really get down. Like Ichigo can't fight up that.
If that especially would have easily been stock. But we're getting a big greedy. Done.
Ooh. No meteor cancel, so that's just
yeah, because he used the upbeat and like he probably didn't have any jumps, so. Right now, this is the first time we see Godly. Like, I don't think Godly had played again. He caught with another lazy side beat. Sorry, not lazy side beat. Sorry, lazy dash attack. Sorry.
Yeah.
But like that was.
You're gonna have to start respecting that after that. It's now an option that's like on the table.
I know there was part of
it's
game.
Been on the table. It's probably getting stale by now.
There's a brief time in game 1 where probably Godly had a lead, but like I think the up is also the reason why Rage caught up that game. And right now, like obviously God's still in the lead, but like. Remember the first time this set so far where I feel like Godly's really consistently controlling the momentum of the match. But never mind, Rage is the downbeat can't expect him to do tech either. He can cover roll away if he did tech. Or the F smash was I think it was cover roll in because people love rolling in a lot because they're greedy, understandably so. That's the stock.
Yeah, Godly is definitely taking a lot more control in this game. I feel like it's pretty good. I saw a little bit earlier how he was trying to fight like the fireballs with going like with like full hop and stuff. So that's probably like working in his favor right there. Yeah. See, like he's adding the next layer of mix-ups. So like, well not mix-ups.
That fireball was dangerous for a second. And Rage tried to get the edge cancel on the up beat, but he doesn't get it. Oh, another thing is like these trades have not been in Rage's favor. As you can see, now he's 80% down. More than 80% down. 90% down. 96%, like a lot down, see?
Yep.
I don't know where he's taunting, he's down 96.
It's kind of like the the AK taunts where like like 3 or 4 in a row. It's probably that same kind of thing. It's more like it's definitely I wouldn't say it's more of a like kill your opponent thing, even though Godly is definitely I would say he's one of the players that would fall for that. But like it's more of just like something to pump yourself up.
Yeah, true. This is massively this is not just the lead, but like it's a massive lead. Like and like even with Rage getting like pretty good combos overall, even in this game, not as much after the first game, but overall still getting good combos. But like Godly's held it down. Like this is where the clear-cut consistency of Ichigo, despite the occasional hole, like the consistent like damage that like Ichigo can do, the positioning that Ichigo can do, right, really helps him a lot. Like Godly's already good at it, but it enhances farther because of Ichigo. This is doable for Rage.
Definitely is.
Massive lead. This is a whole stock lead for Golly. Now it's like 50%. Like maybe like 3 neutral wins maybe.
I really want to see. Okay, yeah. He's just going off category. But like Golly's like approaching him, he's kind of throwing a lot more attacks. He kind of wants like hit him when he tries to approach after throwing out the fireball wall. So like I really want to see like Rage's next level of adaptation, since like Golly's using like full hop aerials to like swat him away. So like I want to see what Rage does to kind of like counteract. And I think the side platform.
Wait, done.
Platform's really helping Godly out in this too, because like he gives him another avenue to approach.
I think Rage won the side hit of the down air, and that's not really enough.
Yeah, muscular. But he was also very far away, so that's too over Rage.
Godly right there. Intense.
What
that was very intense. That was wow. That
was a big lead, and then
Rage really again opened him up. That's what happens to Ichigo. If you're playing well, then Ichigo's holes become very obvious.
I think that last bait was what we saw. Like Rage is kind of just like what Rage is doing. He's like, okay, if you're gonna approach me, I'm just gonna throw out more. So, and that's kind of just what he's been doing right now. All that being said, dude is at 84 right now. So that is interesting. I think that's probably the first time I've ever seen a Luigi try and like combo with forward tilt.
I thought he was gonna up B there. I got scared for Golly.
Yeah.
Up B him again. I respect these consistent lower curves from Rage because he can be really scary. They're like done. What?
Okay.
I think he got the up hit of you know, it's in the jump version.
Maybe. Ichigo's also very heavy, so
yeah, true. So
maybe it was like 5-10% more that might have killed a little further. Oh, what is that down smash?
What was that? What was that downward up? Where was that fastball come from?
What? This guy playing at a different, like, did he desync?
Rage, what is happening? You're gonna 3 on my man? Rage wants that revenge from Sky Sanctuary Zone.
Okay. This is pretty low. Oh my goodness.
You don't play Rage playing well where even Golly can't even edge guard him. Oh, yeah. That only hit because he missed fires.
That is, yeah.
Guys playing so shook, he only covers this fire.
Wait, was it even a misfire? I don't think it was a misfire. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't a misfire. He just did it like very high.
I thought I saw a little smoke, the larger smoke. But back to
Luigi's green needed some misfire.
Yeah. That's true. My bad. I'm sorry for misinforming, fellow viewers.
Yeah, back to math.
No.
Kind of feeling each other out right now.
If there was time for Golly to bring back to knock, he has all stage control. But in fairness, he has stage control of the majority of this game so far, and he's still losing.
Fair. That's not gonna take it. Hey, just pretty patient right now.
True.
Just feeling each other out. Just doing a little mooch. Playing some mooch.
Zombie.
Oh, you rolled right into that. That was a bit of a throw right there. Honestly, though, it's kind of from my perspective.
Oh, that fastball is
okay.
suspect. That fastball is suspect. I don't know what that was, bro. I feel like okay, I owed you one because you did the bad fastball earlier. Okay, you get one free too. Trade.
Okay, it's gonna go.
20%.
Like in those last like seconds before the kill.
I realized that
was
if Rage wins this, he gets to play Vapor. He gets to run back from Dataversity last week.
I agree. I don't want to see that.
I kind of want to see that too, to be honest. Look, if J-Mac lost the Vapor, we would have got the Performance 1 run back. Because J-Mac and Rage play each other in Grand Finals at that tournament.
Yeah.
Okay, did not get the reset. If the reset would have got the reset, it would have gotten up piece. Didn't get it. This is reasonable now. This felt like there was some sort of gap, and then that crazy string happened, and Rage is now back in it completely. That's gonna do it. Does not take the down air.
Back here.
Another thing I noticed is when I play Rage versus playing against other Luigi, they are nowhere near as good as converting off Fireball. Like they just do Fireball or just aerial, but he'll do like Rage will do like some puzzle pieces, like and put them all together, right?
What's he cooking?
So, it's burnt. Wait.
If you want, and like Rage is also like the only like real high top level like.
Luigi. Okay, this should be game. Gali should win this.
I'm in the air right now. We can just seal this.
Rage did kind of steal game 2 a little bit from Gali. We have done clean run game 3.
Alright. Welcome to game 4.
There have been no 3-0s in this top 8 so far.
That's true. Been very close.
Like very few. Like okay, that JMI Pixel set was kind of bad, but like most of these sets have been pretty reasonable so far. Yeah, and the JMI Pixel was pretty one-sided.
If you game 3, JMI Pixel was the only exception. I think not just because.
Game 4 3-stocked, bro.
Yeah, but a JMI 3-star Pixel.
Oh no, sorry, no, I'm talking about like game.
Alright, anyway.
I agree with this. Bro, oh my lord, wait. He's stacking it up right now. The box of pizza are everywhere. He's cutting them up.
This is the Rage and God Pizzeria. What is this? Another one. One more. Okay. I like he's gonna do another one, right? But Gali told him no. No retort.
No response.
No response. Look, like I'm not gonna let a man Tommy 3 times. Like, I got something to say.
Matt, also, that taunt at the end of game 3 was kind of toxic, bro. I think like so toxic.
I don't know. Oh.
He's not getting. He's dying.
Oh, goodness.
He's up here.
1%.
Did Rage taunt again?
Shoot.
I'm not sure.
He's been charging up the confidence meter this whole set.
Rage like I'm not.
Rage doesn't even want to
approach him right now. Rage is the head full of steam, bro. He's just. Oh my lord.
He has rage.
This is the ragdoll. This is the ragdoll effect, bro. This is where we become numb to sensations like these. You just baby bang.
Oh, he was about okay. Gali was about to snap back.
His career.
About to end this man's fool.
I broke up with my ex-girl. Here's a number.
Psych. So you thought you were gonna get that back here. That's the wrong back here.
Nah, you did.
Nah.
Okay, Donnie, call the jump.
What would have been better? So, the back air would have been more right.
Bro.
We're memeing over here, but dude, Gali's down like 2 stars. Let's back it up, boys.
Bro, this is the worst shit ever. Go back to the set. Forward air. Up smash.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have fun, you know?
know what I'm saying? Right now, this is all this is the big spike for Gotti to get it. But here's the thing: the genius of Rage not going in when doing the uppy, he went out when doing it, knowing that Gotti is feeding for that downer. And that's death. I think that's stock. Oh, he just jumped. He that shit in his pocket, bro.
He has the longest sword and still can't reach, bro.
Nah, there's holes in his pressure, bro. If this was Isaac, I'll be more flabbergasted. Even if it was like Marth, for example, I'll be more flabbergasted. But like Ichigo has holes in his pressure, so I can see him missing it if he doesn't get one shot. Done. Caught up on forward.
One small step. It could be lead to something giant.
Gotti has maybe one neutral loss left for the rest of the set right now. He cannot lose like a real neutral loss, like a real aerial or.
He just slid in his DMs. What's going on?
Done.
No smash. Okay. The disconnect.
Bro, ever since Silver Evil quit, bro. Ever since that happened, everyone knows
the last second disconnects always crack me up, dude.
I remember when Solo was like, Ender, hey, Solo's up 2-0 because Lucario sucks. He went Wario.
Oh, yeah. You just say, you know what, you got it. I'm good.
You got it.
You got it, bro.
Why is everyone quit out on it? I don't get it. What happened? I thought we were getting better. I thought we were less toxic than this.
Dude, it's still there, bro. For the Smash community.